Just got our display back as soon as the match is probably ending. Unless KimChi can really bring it back.
This is a tough comeback to do.
Yeah.
135, you died to a lot.
Yeah, there we go.
Up there included, yeah.
See, Pika's real good against characters with more conventional recoveries than characters like Jigs and Peach.
Yeah.
You know, he's got huge disjoint on his forward smash and forward tilt that kind of reach below stage. He's got the tail spike. He's got his quick attack to grab the ledge. And but in certain matchups, it really just is negligible.
No one cares about any of that if taking a jump is not worth anything.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you took a jump, big deal. Cool.
Got 4 more.
Yeah. And that could be the first out of a few. That's not it. And Michael's
just back for free.
Yeah. I mean, he took percent, but you know, it wasn't an impactful amount of percent in the matchup. Although without Smash DI, that is a thing. If you aren't cognizant enough to Smash DI out of that setup, it will get you. And I hope Michael knows this, because if he doesn't, he will definitely...
he'll be eating a few more.
Yeah, there'll be a few stocks for free for KimChi that should not have been. Although that's a big if. And of course, Michael probably knows this. It's common knowledge now. It wasn't so much when I first entered the scene, but Pikachu can only sweet spot from up top. So Pikachu cannot sweet spot from below the ledge. And that's why you always see Pikachu players go high and then low.
Yeah.
So it's a super important thing when you're fighting a Pika, no matter what character you are. Oof. But no recovery from that.
Back air.
Yeah. Michael perfectly willing. This man is a monster.
He really is.
Michael 41 billion.
Some say the number goes up every time he takes a relevant set.
Someone has said that. Although at this point, I think I've lost count then.
Yeah. During Smash and Splash stream, people were referring to him as Mike Infinite.
Mike Infinite. That's amazing.
I like the idea.
I just remember when, like, it was a few years ago, and Michael was going to Purdue, and he just started playing. Like,
yeah.
And I just heard of this kid called Michael 41 billion, and I'm like 41, you know, letter billion, and he's like, no, it has all the zeros, and I'm like, why? So
you can hear some A's from the crowd.
Yeah, I think KimChi is just like, if you're gonna play like this, I'm more than willing to play like this too. But then he gives up on it. Remember, guys, if you're gonna try to be lame, commit to being lame.
You can't half-ass it, or you'll get eaten alive every time you come back on stage.
Yeah, it's like in Falco Peach. Don't camp the top plats the whole game until you go down to get yourself 0 to death.
Yeah.
Like, you just wasted everyone's time. Gets back to ledge, but not the most invincible waveland I've seen. That's
oh wow.
Not
I thought that
kill,
might even be enough.
But yeah, it seemed close to me with that height. Wow, I think he's at a percent where Drill as Jigs doesn't really combo into anything. So now at this point it's just Bear City.
Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one trying. Oh,
yep.
It's rough to try and get a setup there, but who needs a setup when you've got disjoints?
Yeah, just 3 back airs in a row. Why not? Yeah, the windmill's gonna help out KimChi getting back, although it's disappearing now.
Oh wow,
that's actually, yeah, that's a real setup.
Michael's got a little bit of an uphill battle here.
Yeah.
Rest makes comebacks not too terrible, especially in a
true.
matchup here where I don't think Pikachu has a good rest punish.
Charge up smash is probably the best one.
Yeah.
And that'll kill really early, but it can't kill from like 20.
Yeah.
It's not one of those. It's not like Dr. Mario's where it can kill like 0 if you do it right. No.
Yeah.
No such luxury. Although now, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's it. Michael gets caught by another forward air to up smash, which, like I said, I think with Smash DI you can get right out of that.
It looks like he doesn't know about that. So I hope KimChi's going to be way more aware of that.
I think he's catching on. I mean, I think that was the first game we saw him really do it in, and then he ended up doing it to take like the second and last stocks or something.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's got that in his head. Although here we are again at yet another game 3.
And a slow one this time.
Yeah, one that's not going to go by so fast. And pretty much just a lot of baiting, a lot of throwing out aerials to have an aerial there.
Yeah.
Like, not to hit the opponent, just to like threaten the possibility of hitting the opponent.
I might hit you, so maybe back off, please.
Yeah, the floaty dittos are like that sometimes, especially when you get to certain Jigglypuff matchups.
There are a few Jigglypuff players, most of them local, small-time players in whatever region you're in.
Yeah.
But Michael's the big-time slow Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Michael will definitely sit there and wait. He's not afraid. He's never been afraid.
Net play has glazed over his soul.
Oh yeah,
he's turned his heart to ice.
Yeah, he's something else now. Hard man, hard machine. How do you think he got all those numbers? But either way, he is down a stock versus KimChi.
Oh wow, maybe not for long.
Yeah. Up smash?
Oh,
No,
wow.
no follow up at all. That would have been it. So KimChi is realizing he doesn't have a lot as Pikachu to contest that back air. So he's just going to try to give himself some space, let Michael back off. And all of that for one Thunder Jolt. Catches him. So each one of those little electric attacks that ends up hitting Jigglypuff is huge for KimChi.
That's a very clean reverse fair to keep KimChi off stage.
Yeah. And that's the death cry.
This is an interesting game, to say the least. We're almost 3 minutes in. Each of them one stock down.
Yeah, this actually might go to time. And if so, get hype, I guess.
Yeah, the way these two have been playing has been very conducive to a potential timeout.
That's it? No, he
wow.
He didn't get well, it didn't connect. He either didn't dash far enough or Michael just straight up avoided it. Crowd's getting hyped for this Pika.
I think the way that both of these want to play it are going to be really interesting. KimChi really needs to be in Michael's face more when he's behind, close like this.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
Michael needs to recognize that when he's got even a slight disadvantage, that anywhere from slight disadvantage to a lead is enough for him to be running away.
True. Is that it?
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
now
wow.
you get to see Michael camp the ledge.
Yep. Shoes on the other foot. Oh, this could be big. Oh, never mind. Could be. All right, KimChi's obviously fishing out here. He knows he can get the kill if he manages to connect an up smash. But that's definitely a hard connect.
Yeah, I think he needs to try to just go for more straight hits. I know how odd that sounds, but Michael's not going to fall into an up smash anytime soon.
Yeah, you can't just fish, Michael. Alrighty. It looks like this is starting to look much better for Michael.
Yeah.
It's starting to look like he's returned the status quo and just been like, this is the paradigm. I should be doing this. I
flowers are cooler than fedoras anyways.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
I like the idea there.
Yeah, really kind of inventive.
I think that works a lot better against characters who have really linear recoveries. The ability to just sit there and hold your ground out off stage makes it very difficult for that to do anything.
More conventional ways of getting back, definitely. I can see that working against Peach too in certain scenarios.
Yeah.
Although you probably wouldn't get anything out of it.
Perhaps if the Peach is low enough, you know, they could completely just not be able to come back anymore.
That's true. All right, well.
I think Michael is interested in timeouts here.
I think he is too, and that's okay. KimChi tried to cover two different options there, kind of the ground and then the air option, but then he was quickly reminded that Jigglypuff is much better than Pikachu is in the air, which is actually saying something. And that's going to be it for the third stock of KimChi.
I'm not sure what KimChi can even do to get this back in his favor anymore.
I could not tell you. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't gotten one of his, forward air to up smash confirms, which although I think on a technical level they were cheesy, they did work. And a lot of melee is using your opponent's ignorance to your advantage.
Definitely.
Like, keep throw up airing him if they don't know the smash DI. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah?
No? She shielded afterwards instead of going for the up smash.
I think we're approaching a time where KimChi really can't win, even if Michael can't end it.
Yeah, I think we are getting there. Unless he somehow pulls out a Gimp. But that would be
that'd be a tall order.
I would consider it at this point not impossible, but definitely improbable. Yeah, there's a lot to be done in this last minute 15.
Especially with the pacing of this game so far.
Yeah, although this is a good sign, but he doesn't get too much out of it. Still just 47%. Pika doesn't build damage like a lot of high tiers do. Or just top tiers.
Yeah.
Kind of like an inverse Mario on most people. Kill confirms, but not a good way to build up a lot of damage. That up air does like 2% or something. People are asking Michael why he's running. I think I know the answer.
He wins if he runs.
Yeah, he definitely wins if he runs. He does not need to engage.
He's in a situation here where I don't think I see a way for him to lose without just SDing now.
Yeah, and that's the desperation from KimChi. And the crowd's calling for a timeout. I think that was decided far before their input, like long before their input. People are getting hyped for the timeout.
Yeah.
We're going down to the wire here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we end up with one stock. Good job to KimChi. He went out there, he took that game 2 solidly, I think. But on that game 3, just definitely didn't have it.
Michael, a great player coming off of a great run 2 weekends ago at Smash and Splash.
Yeah.
And he's actually been putting up amazing results like that all over the place recently.
Oh yeah, people are starting to take note.